Days of Our Lives spoilers. Why Kristen is the only adult in Rachel's life with any sense, as she got Rachel out of Bayview immediately. Now she needs to know about Sophia. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest that Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke, is the only adult in Rachel Black's, Alice Halsey, life with any sense, as she followed her instincts and got Rachel out of Bayview immediately. As a deeply flawed, but emotionally complex and undoubtedly fascinating woman, Kristen may be a lot of things, but she's also a damn good mother. She sacrificed her own freedom and went to prison to protect her daughter, and was even willing to go back once Rachel realized she shot her uncle, E.J. DiMera, Dan Fuhrer Regal. Kristen would literally lay down her life for Rachel. That's how we know that Kristen's motherly instincts were screaming that Bayview wasn't the appropriate place for her daughter to receive mental health treatment. First of all, Bayview apparently has a very faulty security system. If Sophia Choi, Rachel Boyd, can come and go as she pleases or whenever she gets a craving for a burger or junk food. What is it with everyone in Salem thinking that wearing a dark hoodie renders them invisible? Apparently, that's all Sophia had to do to sneak out of that joke of a mental health facility. Additionally, the toxic friendship between Rachel and Sophia was enough of a red flag for Kristen to take her out of there. Dr. Gregory, Kim Hawthorne, is extremely incompetent as a psychiatrist, considering that Sophia is hiding her meds in a drawer. In a typical mental health treatment center, the psychiatrists and nurses take great care to make sure their patients take their meds. Often, they can even tell if someone is cheeking them, which means the patient hides them on the side of their mouth and around the cheek, pretending they swallowed them. Sophia secretly storing her meds in a drawer doesn't ring true. Apparently, at Bayview, patients either take their medicine or don't. Dr. Gregory doesn't properly monitor her patients, especially if Sophia was able to sneak in a cell phone. None of Sophia's actions at Bayview are even remotely rooted in reality. Kristen also recognizes that Brady Black's, Eric Martsolf, decision to place Rachel in this facility has caused her added trauma and a fear of abandonment. Bayview also seems much more like a place for Salem's most notorious criminals to stay, using a legal loophole to avoid jail time, such as when Connie Wieniewski, Julie Dove, went there after nearly blowing up Gabby Hernandez, Cherie Jimenez, and Melinda Trask, Tina Huang, in the DiMera tunnels. Kristen removing Rachel from Bayview was in the best interest of the 10-year-old child. She wants to protect her kid from a hostile environment, which is perfectly understandable. Plus, if Rachel were to go to a facility, it should be one where patients are properly treated and receive actual therapy. Unfortunately, many people disagreed with her decision, including Rachel's own father, Brady. Bayview was less than helpful to Rachel. In fact, it proved dangerous to her. Sophia's ability to manipulate Rachel is highly detrimental to the little girl's mental health. Kristen's decision to take Rachel out of Bayview, bring her home, and place her in an intensive outpatient program is to offer her a safe place to improve, not in a place that feels more like a